The President of the Republic, His Excellency Paul Kagame, has assured Rwandans that the country will overcome the disasters, that is, the natural disasters that hit it, as it has overcome other problems in the past. The President made the statement while in Ruavu district, where he visited some of the areas affected by the natural disasters and interacted with people affected by them. We have the details with Jessica Saro.
As soon as the disaster hit the western and northern province, the President of the Republic, Paul Kagame, sent a message to those who were affected and promised that himself would monitor them closely. Now, after 10 days of the disaster, President Kagame came to see firsthand the damage and spoke to those affected by it. Arriving in the Rwanda district, one of the districts affected by the disaster, President Kagame first went to the Mhoko Center, where the Sebeya River lost its weight and destroyed the house and other nearby infrastructure. The center school, Noel de Nyundo, was hit by flood and some of the building collapsed in the center. The head of state entered in one of the school, where he was greeted by the student who studied there. President Paul Kagame also visited the Mfunda tea factory that was affected by the flood, which damaged the machinery and cut the roof after destroying some of the wall. At Inyemera Mihigo College and in a camp of those affected by the disaster, President Kagame assured the people that Rwanda will overcome the disaster as it has overcome other problems.
I
took a moment to walk and see what has been damaged. Houses, where people live, schools, industries and much more in this district, and there are many more in other districts as well. Bear with us, be patient, and let us work together. This disaster, we'll overcome it like we have overcome everything else.
The emotions were all people's face, and they couldn't help but express their great love for the head of the country and how they appreciate his leadership. Those who took the floor to talk mentioned the way the country was still facing disaster and its incomparable way of caring for those affected by the disaster. Our Father, may you reign forever. Now that I eat and I sleep, you always rule forever, and may you live forever.
We were at the funeral. I told the journalists that if you see the President of the Republic, tell him that we thank him. I did not think he would come. I said, tell him that the people are happy because they are taking us to a shelter and they are bringing me some milk for the baby. We hear some other countries have disasters and not cared for as we are. Another thing I would like to add is that now that we have seen you, Your Excellency, we would also like to ask for your support.
President of the Republic, His Excellency Paul Kagame, expressed to the people that the country will continue to do everything possible to help those affected by the disaster and to put in place solid measures to prevent them.
What brought me here was to visit you, and I want to tell you that we think about your worries, and we are also concerned of how you're doing, and we are looking for everything possible so that we can help you in these difficult times that you are in. So maybe in the shortest possible time, those who can return to their homes can return. The leaders that came to visit you from different institutions are checking up on you. That's what brings them here. And if they don't do everything they're supposed to do, we'll follow up with them to find out what's wrong and we'll fix it.
The disaster struck the country on the night of May 3rd, 2023, killing more than 130 people, including 28 in the Rwanda district, and damaging infrastructure in about 6,000 houses across the country. Citizens who were affected by the disaster were so happy about the president's visit, and they kept shouting and singing that they are going to vote for him and that he may live forever, and other songs that wish the best to Rwanda and the President of the Republic. Jessica Gasaro, RwandaTV News.